Okay, so today we are back with Citystate II. We are here in our Mimao country, and today our goal is to work on Sagana City. We will try to expand across the river, our downtown area, our high density area across the river, and then maybe create some suburban areas over here, meet city needs. Okay, we have tons of city needs to work on, probably work on our economy. And yeah, in future episodes, we might go back to Old Mimao. But for now, we will focus on Sagana City. Okay, this is our main focus today, and hopefully, uh, we will be able to expand this one and keep our city afloat. Okay, so we're here again. We left the previous episode with our city center over here. So again, as I mentioned, our goal for this episode is to extend this over to this side. Create a suburban area somewhere over there, the corner, and of course meet our city needs. Okay, and we'll do all of that, uh, making sure, but by also making sure that we are providing jobs to our citizens. So right now we have what, 28% unemployment rate, and we have tons of demand for, what do you call this, industrial. So maybe I will try to extend our road down. Okay, and maybe make some sort of cul-de-sac over here. No, up until here only. Yeah, we will make a cul-de-sac over there, and then uh we will put a couple of industrial blocks down, just so we can provide more jobs to our citizens, which is very important because right now we have more than 20% of unemployment rate. So I think that's very bad. Okay. And you know what? Let's put more roads below. Okay, in this area. Let's try to put roads. Oh, it's not allowing me to put roads over that. So maybe over here. Just so you know, just so we can zone a little bit more. Okay. Now, well, we will see our unemployment rate go down as this fills up. So right now I'm seeing problems with my education. So let's put more education. I would definitely, let's put our education views first. So we have tons of traffic, but before we do anything about it, let's put more education buildings. So maybe this is a good spot for our elementary school and our high school. Then let's put a little bit of parks, maybe a basketball court beside. Okay. And we also want to upgrade this one. Upgrade this. So we are losing money. We are losing tons of money. I think we need to increase our tax rate a little bit there. Probably also the basic manufacturing, increase that by a bit. We have tons of traffic, but we will work on that on maybe later. We'll work on that a little bit later. But for now, we've given our people jobs, and we still have some lots here which are not yet developed. So I think we have enough buffer if this, industrial demand rises up. So we have tons of area for industrial. Now let's focus on extending this area, but I won't increase any more density over here. Maybe I will, expand over here. Let's just do this. I will expand this area a little bit, but we will not put any more high density areas, so we will continue building down here. But this is to create medium density buildings, not high density buildings. Okay, we have enough high density buildings over there, so let's build. Oops, do I want that? No, I want this one. And maybe to create some flavor, let's just do that. Oops, oh, wait, can't do that. Why can't I do that? Okay, so let's just destroy this, and then let's do that. Lay down some roads. So this will not allow me to put 2 rows of building blocks over there, but it will still work for us. So let's just continue building, expanding this area. Oops, we don't want that. Maybe do that. You know, in this game, it's kind of slow building up, but I think we can work on that. I mean, this has been what, 7 or 8 episodes long, and we're still around. We have what, 150,000 population on Mimau, old Mimau, and we have 50,000 here. So we've been working slowly, but it doesn't really matter. This game has tons of stuff to offer. Yeah. So we have a lot of stuff there. Let's build a mosque over here, and let's build a church over here. You know, just to create some diversity, but still focusing on religion. Give them some parks. Maybe a gazebo. I build just a gazebo beside the church, and right here in front of the church. And I'm seeing a lot of traffic jams, so our traffic is really bad, especially this one in this lane. Wow, we have a lot of backing up. So maybe, you know, to decrease our traffic, I could create some sort of, you know what, I can't extend that. The thing is that this is a bad road. Okay, so let's just try to upgrade this one. Maybe that will help. Let's upgrade that. Upgrading roads makes vehicles travel faster, so maybe upgrading some of our roads will help lessen the traffic that we are currently experiencing. I mean, you can't make perfect cities, okay? And in real life, there are actually tons of traffic, okay? You can't just magically make every city's traffic disappear. Okay, so right here we have, this is just bad. Okay, we have traffic backing up like 4 or 5 blocks, and also on this side. So maybe we should create more entryways. So maybe we could destroy this one and destroy this bit. I mean, those are beautiful buildings, but we can't continue with those. So maybe improve that and create another section over here and extend this one to over here. Again, we will need to destroy some of our buildings to create more entryways. Okay, and maybe create more over here. Okay, You know, in these games, I don't know with this game, but with City Skylines, okay, people are attracted to roads with faster speeds. What I mean by that is, if you are in this area, living in this area, wait, if you are living in an area with this type of roads, which are the most basic roads, you will either drive through here or through here, because these roads, these gray roads, okay, these are faster than the gravel streets, okay, which means that if you want to go on that place, coming from here, you either use this road or use this road or use this road, okay, because it travels faster. Now what I did was I created multiple entryways and exit from this area to this area, okay, to lessen the pressure on this road. Okay, so earlier this is the only road that goes from our urban area. No, not urban, but this is, I believe this is our uh let me see, zoning, land use. Okay, so this is our what do you call this, industrial and commercial area. So the only entryway was this going to our residential, which creates a lot of traffic jam because all the people working from this area uses this road to go to this area. But right now we have uh, multiple access points, so maybe these people will use this road going to their workplace, and these people have multiple choices using this road and this road. So as you can see, we have traffic traveling here, okay, and here, so that will lessen that pressure over in this road, but will not take effect immediately, okay, it will take time, okay, so it will slowly decrease the traffic over here and increase traffic in these two lanes, and of course these two lanes. So we want more of this. Okay, so we have that. Now, as I've said, we will try to extend our area to this one. Okay, so now we have created our very first bridge. So it is a small bridge, but it will be the start of our new settlement in this area. Okay, so I've said we want to create a new residential area over here. So let's just create some roads that will hug the shoreline. So we want to create a beautiful view for the people living here. Again, I might create a high density area over here. Okay, we might create some high density areas over here, but we won't create as much as we created this one. Okay, that's too much, and it's causing too much traffic, so we don't want that. Okay, what we want is some high density areas which will only be spawning in this area. Okay, in this, what, 1 2 3 4 blocks. The rest of the residential area will be medium density. Okay, so as you can see here, we have some spaces here which cannot be occupied. So what I would like to do is put some services over there. So let's put an elementary. Oh, I can't fit that quite. Oh my god. So let's just put it here. Let's put our elementary and high school over there. Upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. And then I won't forget that to create multiple entryways and exits. So let's do that. Let's create an entry and exit over here. Okay. Then I might create another one over here. The only problem that I noticed with the bridge that I created is that it is near this congested road. Okay, which means that most probably our citizens from this area will use this road going down. Okay, so we don't want that, but we have no choice but to work with it, right? So maybe we can create a road from here to there. Okay, an intersecting bridge. So that might encourage some of our citizens from this area to use this one, to use this road going to their place of work. Okay, so right now we've expanded a little bit. Let's put some services, other services. So let's put a hospital over in this area. Maybe we could create an hospital there. I think that's pretty okay right now. Health wise, we have a hospital there, and we have a hospital here. Education slowly increasing. Hopefully, it will continue. Retail businesses are struggling, so let's put that down a bit to 7.5. Increase the offices and probably increase the advanced manufacturing one. Okay, let's increase the tax rates for the upper class. I mean, they're the upper class, so they can afford that. Let's decrease the national contribution down to 0. So let's just remove that. We need money, okay? Our inflation rate currently is at 0.69. Okay, so we're kind of good right there. And so our industrial area over there is filled up. So as I've said, we will start a small industrial area over here with medium density, but I've said earlier that we will also create a suburban area on the edge of the map. So before we do that, I want to put a little bit of commercial area over here, just to provide some service, some place to work for some people over here, so they won't need to go there. Also, okay, I will start a small industrial area over here. So the purpose of this is so that not all of our citizens have to cross the river just to get to work. Okay, so what we will do is let's do this one. What we will do is we want to create a localized area of work where people from this side of the river can work, okay, without having to cross bridges and to use our congested lanes. So what I will do is I will create industrial areas over here. With the little demand that we have, we will create some over there. And as I've said, I will create a suburban area over in this side, this corner. So let's start by nope, we don't want that, so I will delete this one. Oops. Oh, it's not deleting. Yeah, there. I want it to be maybe right there. And that's 1, that's 2, so let's do that. Let's do so again, extending a bit, and then that's 1, that's 2. So we want our suburban areas to be quiet and peaceful, and small. So with that, I think I should start. Yeah. So we have one access point one entry and exit road for our small suburban area. So this will be a very small residential area. Okay, this will be very small. And of course, we can forget that we should provide these people with services, okay? Because our nearest elementary school is up here. Okay, so we have power outages. Let's put a diesel generator. You know what? Let's put a coal power plant at the edge of the map. And let's take a look at our power. Okay, so we're currently at 80%, so let's increase that. Okay, we're at 67%, but we are losing tons of money. So before we lose a lot of money, I would build an elementary school and a high school over here, this area. Build a small church at the edge of the map. Okay, and then some park area. So I will just put some walkways along this side and along this side, just to, enclose our schools, and then put a little bit of park. So this is a fountain, so maybe we'd want this beside the church. And what else? Another gazebo, maybe just that small. It's like a small park center, and then some flower gardens across this area. Okay, so let's do that, and then build a small basketball court and more paths. Okay, as you can see, we have, due to the parks and the services that we placed, some of our houses here are upgrading. Okay, you can see that. Okay, another one over here. I think this is a new person moving in, but we have a lot of upgrading happening, which means that our people are moving in excited with our schools over here in this area. Okay, I think the only problem that that area will have is that it is very far from the hospital, which is over here. This is our only hospital. The nearest hospital to them is probably a 2-hour drive away. Okay, so I think we will work on that in the future, just to slowly provide services to our citizens, because right now we are experiencing a very, very huge we are losing a very large amount of money. So I think a solution to that is providing more jobs to our citizens. So I actually thought of providing a little bit of commercial again, a localized commercial area over here. Okay, so what this will do is again provide our citizens over here in this area some jobs, okay, in some places to buy groceries or buy stuff, and for leisure. Okay, so they can go here, work here, buy groceries here, and they can also work over in this industrial area over here. Okay, again, the only problem that we have is our services. So we do not have any police near, we do not have any, what they call this, police, hospital, and what's the other service, fire service near this area. Okay, so that will be a problem, but it is not the right time. Today is not the right time, or this moment is not the right time to do that, to deal with that, just because we do not have enough money to provide our citizens with those kinds of services. Okay, again, let's just give them a little bit more jobs, as we have 14% unemployment rate right now. And hopefully, again, as I've said, this is a slow building game. Okay, you don't have to expand quickly. So let's build more. Let's just build a little bit more of our residential areas over here in this side. And over on that side. Then let's build a road across. And then build another block of houses. Okay. So I think I like that. What I would want to do is build some pedestrian paths across over here. Then another one over here. Oops. Another one there. And another one here. You know, just to have some sort of walkability in this area. There. Oops. Okay, so I think that looks kind of good for now, although I don't get why this is. Oh my god, why is that? Why is that like that? You have to jump down just to get to this park area. So maybe some elevation problems. But let's just imagine that there is, you know, a there's stairs to go down here. You know, so this is our walking area. And then another stairs over this area. And this one is better because it's not elevated. Okay, so it's perfectly graded. And you know, if you're living in this house and you can see you have a small path over here, I think that's pretty good. That looks great. And you know what, let's put more. Let's put like some flower areas over here. Now these parks, putting in decorations will help our neighborhood develop much faster. And I don't know what this area is. You know, this is still a raw area. So let's put a different type of park over here. It just looks ugly. Anyway, let's just do that so it's more uniform. And probably put some flowers over in this area. Okay, and lastly on this one, let's put this type of park area. Okay, and probably some. No, I don't want to build consecutive fountains, so maybe we'll put a fountain there and over here. In the middle, let's just put flowers, you know. It looks great, looks good. Okay, so this will be our park in this area. It's not the most beautiful park, but it works, you know. We can see some of our buildings, you know. You can see this one, it's upgrading. Okay, so it takes effect. Okay, another one here. And those buildings are pretty. Those are really good looking buildings. That house, that looks great, you know. I know this, I forgot, this is a commercial center, a small commercial center. So yeah, I think that's pretty good right now. And maybe you've noticed that I'm not building up. It's because we do not have enough money to build up, and our economy is just slowly, what do you call this? It's slowly recovering from all the building that we did. So maybe let's put this on a faster build. Right now we're at a green because I increased this one. I will decrease that once again, just so we can have more demand. Maybe put it at 7.5%. Okay, let's put that down a bit. So we can get more demand for this industry, for the retail. Okay, we can't put everything down because we're gonna lose tons of money. So I believe we can do that for now. And let's put that on 3 speed so we can see our city grow. Okay. Our suburban, let's visit our suburban area. I forgot about them. Okay, so what I want to do maybe is to put some bus stations. Okay, so if I can put some bus stops, maybe that will help our traffic situation. So I will put one over here. So citizens from this area could travel through bus. Maybe somewhere over here. I put one over there. So they could people from this area. Oops, it's lagging a bit. So people from these areas, they can ride the bus. Maybe go here. Okay, if they are working over here and you live over here and you work over there, so maybe we could take a bus. Let's put some buses here, some bus stops. Okay, and then again, this medium density area, maybe we could put a little bit of bus stops over here and on the other side, over here and then the other side, and maybe another one over on this side. And I think that's what's lacking in this part of the city. We just need a couple of bus stops, maybe help our traffic flow better. Because not everyone is using their private vehicles. Ooh. Oh my god, I forgot that this costs too much to build and to create. So maybe just a few more over here in this area. And here. Okay, so we are down bad with our economy. So our economy is suffering, and maybe I should not focus more on the approval, but focus more on earning money, because we are losing tons of money right now. So I think we can still increase this one a bit. And I said we will try to focus also on our economy. So maybe we'll do that just a bit. Let's just put that 23 and put that on 15.5. And we'll just pass time by just so we can create more money. Right now we are experiencing very, very bad. Oops. So I don't think this is a great idea. Oh no, this one's good. This one's still good. Sorry. But we should put this down a bit, because we're experiencing tons of negative demand. So maybe that's bad. Maybe a lot of these businesses might leave our city, and we might get tons of abandoned buildings. See, taxes are too high for our retail. So what we can do is increase our tax rates for our residential area, and maintain our taxes for our commercial. And you know what, maybe we can put that as 8.5, because we have tons of demand, so maybe we should do that. And also maybe we can, before we lose all of our money, let's just pause that a bit. Let us build a little bit more industrial demand. Okay, so we have some industrial demands, and we certainly can't bring our taxes down, because we will not survive this one. So by doing that, we can actually print more money, but that's not the focus. Okay, we do not need tons of money right now, as we do not plan on building or expanding anymore. We just need to have a positive cash flow so we can build our economy. Okay, so I think we're good right now for our economy, just because we are on a, we're earning 1,500 a month, and it's slowly going up, and we are not losing people. So maybe we're losing some over here, as you can see over there. We don't want our demand to go down, so let's put that down a bit. And we're still at a positive, so I think we're good with that. So I think we'll end here. Again, we've expanded on this side. Oops. We've created this residential area over here, and our suburban residential over here, this area. Although we have quite some high-rise buildings over there on our suburban, and not on this side, but we still did expand on this side of the river. Suburban area, our residential area, and our industrial area over here. Okay, so we did that. I think this is a good place to end the video. Again, as I've said before we started this video, we will expand on this side, and we will focus on building our economy. So maybe I will put that down a bit, as we are earning tons, just to stabilize our income equality. But for now, again, we will end here. It is the year 2059, and we are at a 73,000 population for Sagana City. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot to end. Okay, so where's that view? Anyway, I forgot where the view is. So yeah, I think we're good with that. This has been another episode of Citystate II. Hope you enjoyed. Please do like the videos, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any suggestions, and if you enjoyed this building, if I should continue this city building game. Again, this is Citystate II, and this is a beautiful game. It has a lot of bugs, but it is still very early. It will improve, and we've received tons of updates recently, and hopefully more in the future. Okay, so yeah, I see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.